Teachers, here AleJess, and it's late here, and I feel like I should really talk about something that it's been affecting me for some time, or I'm, and I just don't get it. So today I'm gonna talk about the future and other things related to. So when I was little, my family was like, you will be a doctor because blah 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 blah, and so you will be a doctor, so in the future you can take care of us and you will earn a lot of money and you will be able to be rich and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, why not? I want to be a doctor. Why not? Fine. And as I grew up, I was like, why do I have to do what they want me to? So I think that all my life, I mean in the past, my family was like being really negative with a lot of stuff. For example, if I was singing, they were like, you don't sing well, why don't you shut up? Or if I draw something, they were like, you don't draw well, then why you're doing that? Also when I was cooking, it was like, this is not nice, so why you do that? And as a kid you don't understand what they are doing to you in that moment, but now looking to the past, you're just like, why let them do that to me? Because right now that is affecting me. I really think that people from our family sometimes hurt us more or affect us more than they should. So when I want to do something, I think that I'm doing something wrong or that I am not enough, and I still feel like, thanks, Cherry. And right now I feel like I still want to make them happy. Why? Or my reason is so they can stop bothering me with things. And what I mean with that is that I was at one school and I was so pressured that I wasn't going to be able to stay there, that I just believed that happened. And I regret about letting that happen. And I just feel like that year it wasn't really me. It was, I don't know, I just feel like I was like, I was so pressured my whole life till that moment that I just let myself go. And I kind of wasted a year in that school, and then I have the chance to travel, and I prefer to travel than to finish the school there. And I went to the travel, I felt free for the first time, and then I returned and started the school at another school, and I finished there. But since I finished, I had no idea what I wanted to do for my future. The problem is that I still don't know what I want to do. So, why do we have to choose? Why people force us to choose something to do the rest of our lives if we don't feel for it? It's it's really hard to talk with someone else from the past and know that some of them finish the school, some are working, some are doing other stuff, and I'm still stuck here. And once I read something that says that people are different and people will find their way in at different ages and those kind of stuff. But the reality is that when you feel like you're stuck in a place, you start to feel in disadvantage. And I know that some people like me don't want to have a job like a routine job or just a routine, because it's like not us. It doesn't fit our way to be. Um, in these 2 months, I listened a couple times of the phrase, if you don't know the path you're gonna walk, just walk and find out if you like it or not. In other words, I'd been doing different kind of stuff to see if one of those I feel really passionate for it, and I feel frustrated because at the beginning it's like, yeah, I want to do it. I really want to do it, and I want to do this and this and this project and this with this new stuff. And some days, weeks pass, and it's like, I like it, but I don't feel passion for it. I don't have the need to do it. And I know that when I like something or when I want to do something, I feel the need of do it because I want to. And if I don't feel that way, I don't put all my effort in that stuff. Why we are forced to choose that so since we're kids, actually. And I have friends that really know what they want to do and they are doing it and they love it, and it's sometimes it's even difficult to talk with them because it's like, yeah, you're doing your life, you know what you want to do, and I'm here not knowing. I really don't have a clue what I want to do. Or maybe I haven't find a way to do what I want to do. Or I don't know that because I haven't experienced what I want to do. And probably that's the reason why I've been making videos, even if I don't upload them. So I'm gonna edit and upload a video of a trip I did, and see if I really like to do that. Because this is kind of feeling lost. I have no way, I don't belong to somewhere. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bothersome to other people. And there are things that I know that I'm passionate for, but I don't know how to make them, or I don't find a way. I love to help people, and I don't know, when I talk about helping people in some way, I really feel passionate, and I'm really happy about it, and talk really, 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 really nice. And like that change of attitude, like that. So I don't know, maybe making videos will help me to find my way. And I hope it does, because I am really lost. Nowadays it's still hard to believe that we can do other things that going into an office, then going it, then do something else or have another job and then return to our house. That is what people still think that it's the good thing to do. Have a family, have kids, have boyfriends, have girlfriends. Um, I think that people are still really close-minded, because it's not like that. I really think that this can change people's lives. For example, I have a lot of respect for those kind of YouTubers that um, even when they earn a lot of money, or not that much, or even a little, they use that part of the money to help someone else. They give money to foundations and those kind of stuff. And I think that that's really awesome. It's a really huge message, and people sometimes have no idea they do that. And I've read a lot of times on Tumblr, on Facebook, on Twitter, fans of those YouTubers telling them, thank you for making me smile. Because I had a bad day, because I been depressed, and the only thing that makes me smile are your videos. And that's really strong or powerful. Why do we let people tell us what we should do? If right now I go and tell my family that I want to do videos and quit everything, they will be like, yeah, you're crazy. Um, where's the closest asylum to put you there? I don't know. I don't think they are gonna go that far, but probably they will do something really bad to me if I do that, or if I tell them that I would do that. But why there are a lot of people that doesn't have an idea what they want to do. And I think it's part of what I said before. There was always a person that told us, you're not good enough doing that. That's not good. That's not nice. That's not. So, what does that? It breaks us. We don't have enough confidence on what we do. And I am conscious that I don't have enough confidence with a lot of stuff. And sometimes I need someone to tell me, I like that. And I know that's wrong. And at some point I understood it. And I was like, oh, I should like it, and not just because someone else said it. And that's why my ego is my Instagram. I upload things there to have likes. Why? Because I need that kind of you're doing something good. The things that you post there, people likes them. So at least you're doing something good. That's my way of thinking with my Instagram account. Oopsie. I've been going with a therapist and I love her and she's been helping me a lot. And why we don't go to ask for help as often as we should. I went with her because I was in a really bad situation and I was starting to feel it physically. So I just said, okay, I need to go. This is the right moment, and no one else is telling me you need to go. So I decided that I needed to go. So I started going, and I was and am fixing myself going there. And I think that between going there and another place, another two places, I've been learning so much about life and about myself than going to a school. And don't misunderstand me, I don't mean that going to school is bad. I mean that some people are just not for school. If I could, I would go to a school, to a good school, a university, if I find what I really want. But I discovered 3 days ago that I was I decided to go to the last school because I want my family to stop telling me go to university, do something for your life. And I just said the first thing that I find nice to do, so they could stop telling me to do something. Because if I'm lost, if I feel lost, people telling me to do something, to choose, to pick, quickly, now, go, do. What is that doing to me in that moment? That is making me want just to stop everything. And I'm talking this really nice, but there are some weeks that I cry because I feel so lost and I don't have idea what to do. People really don't know how they can affect us, and I know we shouldn't let them affect us that much, but sometimes we need to learn, or we need someone to tell us what can we do if we are lost. Yeah. Do we really need to be at the bottom to start to swim up? I think sometimes we need it to understand, or to like hit us and we will react. But I think we really don't need to be at the bottom to understand it or to swim up. So, if you're lost, if you don't know what to do, just do things you like. I started to go to drawing classes, I started to go to taking photos, I am taking sculpture classes, and I like them. I really do. But at some point I don't feel the passion for doing that for the rest of my life. So I'm going to look for my way here, and my advice for those who are lost is ignore what people say, because they can be doing something they don't even want to, just because it's the correct way to do it. So go out, find things you like and try them. Take classes, take courses. I don't know. That kind of stuff. You will find a way, you will find your path. But take your time. Don't pressure yourself. Because I think that also affects us. We want to find it fast. We want to do the thing we want and love and feel passion for fast. Because that's the way it should be. But if we don't know and we want to pressure it, we're not gonna find it. We're just gonna be looking and looking and looking for it without really knowing if we are liking that stuff or not. Maybe we are trying, but we don't look at that long enough to see if we really like it or not. And that's all of the first thing I want to say. And I will pass this to my computer. And so that's all for this video. And sorry if it sounded a little too sad, a little bit too depressing. But I'm really doing this because I know that I'm not the only lost person here. And that sometimes I have to admit that I look for the videos of kind of motivational videos from YouTube, from the YouTubers. And that really helps me a lot sometimes. So, don't give up. Keep looking for the thing that you will feel passionate for. And keep dreaming. Till the next video. Bye!